were able to tap into it. You don't know that I am, that, but that energy was able to. That was pretty interesting.
It was so interesting that someone stepped in, like the energy of the protection bubble that I created.
I could feel that.
Yeah, immediately it was like.
I cannot feel that one.
Yeah, because I also created my own bubble for us, and
so
there was a shift.
the moment came in.
We walked through that bubble.
Yeah,
then there was a break already.
Yeah, correct. Then immediately I said you can end already because it was just telling us.
I felt that too. The moment he walked, I felt my own bubble break. I knew, okay.
So, okay, one of the things that before we do this, right, it's actually important to have someone that can facilitate and do this. Because I have seen other people do something like this and without understanding that actually these are important.
Yeah.
Getting you all to ground everything was to actually clear the energy. Yeah, because you're tapping into energy, but they don't belong to you. Finish the session, clear.
Yeah, you have to clear it out.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So because I know that.
It's strong and it's good, but you have to release it off.
Yeah. Okay, share with us your how your observation everything.
Quite interesting. Okay. Looking in, I definitely could feel my energy centers opening up. There was a vibe, and very intuitively, like higher self doing this whole thing. Very interesting. I think with the intentions, our intention is also, like you said, important, right? And to believe and really just go with it. It would not have worked if we were, and it's quite interesting that you were able to feel me even before I tapped you. Even before I even tapped you, you could already. That means the container is very strong, pulling.
Yeah, you are pulling me.
I'm pulling you. I know. So there's no disconnect. The container is there even before, without my intent. You're already.
I mean, that was because you selected as a container.
Correct. There was before the tapping. So again, yes, you're right. The intent. So that part quite strong, and you would have gone around me had I stepped forward. So after I stepped forward, you went around me.
That's why a facilitator is important to actually intuitively guide. Like I was asking questions that to also help to facilitate session.
Correct, because at that time my mind is blank. I'm just calm. It is very much more like, how to say, just it's just intuitively working. You got some answers, so the flow is there. There is a block. The flow is there. There's a block. We all want to embrace each other. There's calmness. There's peace. Translated could be stagnation also, which is true because there's that belief. There's that like you said, light work. Wow, you were able to tap into it. You don't know that I am, that, but that energy was able to. That was pretty interesting. And you're right, I am doing it at a small scale, because I always feel that, that block had been there from then. But, I'm learning to open up, charge more. And again, like what Jin also said, money flow, the 3D, 5D, time is very fast for me also. It goes by very fast, morning, night. And I'm doing a lot of, how manifestation work, clear your stuff, recoding stuff. So it's quite fast for me. So a lot of things. And then so there's always something coming in to block when I'm about to, step forward. Like, it's like as if the moment I step forward, like you said, I will help a lot more people, but power also like kind of does, want to come out. It's in and out, but I'm containing, you're right. Block.
Come back again. Come back again. Come back again.
Okay.
All right. Let's pause.
Interesting,
Yeah.